All right. What's up, everybody? It's the first episode of 2023. This is Dave's R&R with your host, Dave here. We're recording January 1. This will be out January 2, so everyone at this point should have made their New Year's resolutions. Or have you, though? Because what I've noticed a lot lately on social media, everywhere, is that New Year's resolutions are kind of in a downward trend, and that's what I want to talk about here today. I feel like it used to be such a big thing. Everyone write down their resolutions. Everyone would try to live up to them. They would have things they'd want to change in the new year. But it seems like now people aren't going in that direction. I don't know if it's because of, the pandemic that had us all, sitting back. We didn't really get to do much at that time. People kind of lost some motivation over time. But it's weird to see. I was even at Party City the other day getting some New Year's Eve supplies, and there were plates that, essentially mentioned that, you're not going to do a New Year's resolution. And I'm kind of down on that. I see why it's on the downward trend because, most years people really do. They just say, oh, I'm going to go to the gym. And then you get that nice gym membership, the nice discounted deal to start the new year. You go for a couple weeks and then you quit. People say they're going to eat healthy. They eat healthy for a couple weeks and give out on that. But I think as a society, we need to bring up the New Year's resolutions again. Because they're fun, I think it's a good motivation to start the year. But it's really just key for us all to really stick with what we say. And this episode, I'm going to kind of go over what my New Year's resolution for this podcast is. And it kind of ties into my whole New Year's resolution this year. I'm not saying I'm going to go crazy at the gym. I'm not saying I'm going to have a crazy diet for 12 months. My big goal for 2023 is just to be more organized and have everything more planned out as a whole. This past year has been pretty chaotic for me. I know it is for other people as well. So hopefully this is really a year we can get back on track with everything, kind of have more of a concrete plan going into the year. And for this podcast, that means, more episodes on a consistent basis, more social media consistently, because I do like the show and I do appreciate everyone that supports it out there. It's a fun show we have going on here. It's a lot of random stuff compared to most shows, so we want to keep that alive this year, and it's about rants and reviews. So I have to have more rants. I have to have more reviews. We're already starting that with Wrestling Wednesdays on social media. Eventually I want to do some food reviews as well. Maybe some more music and movie reviews exclusively on social media. So look for that more this year for Dave's R&R. Also my other podcast, Fade or Follow. We definitely want to be more consistent on there with more of the sports gambling stuff because I kind of go back between this show and that show on my different picks. So in general, this year's about being more organized and being more consistent and having a better plan going into everything this year. With all that being said, though, let's jump ahead from 2022 and look into 2023. This episode is kind of just a stepping stone for us. So we're going to be talking about some of the things that I anticipate the most for the year 2023. Kind of more of a media-wise, what I'm looking forward to talking about on this show is some big things coming up. Obviously, on the wrestling end, we're going to have WrestleMania early in the year. We have Royal Rumble in January. No day one pay-per-view this year, so the next time we'll see a premium live event is going to be the Rumble. Always exciting. And WrestleMania, no spoilers, but the card that's kind of been talked about is absolutely stacked, so we're definitely going to have some WrestleMania talk as that time comes along. Looking at this year from a movie perspective, I've got two big ones early on that we're going to be looking at. One's more of a nationally known one, and one might have the potential to become a pop culture phenomenon. The first one is, I love my Marvel movies, so we've got Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumanium coming up. The highly anticipated third movie in the Ant-Man trilogy. We're going to have Kong as, it seems like, the big villain in this one to really set up what's going to go forward in the Marvel Universe. So I really look forward to reviewing that one and sharing my thoughts on that one as well. And now one movie that's kind of popped up on the radar. We get these crazy movies every couple years. We get the Sharknadoes, we get the Birdemics, we got the Winnie the Pooh parody horror movie coming up, which when that comes out, that'll definitely be reviewed as well. We have one coming out. It's February, I believe. It's going to be Cocaine Bear. One of the craziest trailers I've seen in a while. This is one of their wilder ideas. A bear gets into some cocaine. and craziness ensues. So this definitely has I think it has the power to be the next Sharknado in terms of just the parody world, everyone liking it. It's so bad that it's good kind of ordeal. So I'm really looking forward to Cocaine Bear in 2023. And one thing I really want to do in 2023 is what I think it was some of our most well received episodes were music. I know my buddy Zach always says I need to do more album reviews this year. So a big one I'm looking forward to later in the year is going to be Blink-182's reunion album. Essentially, they're going on their reunion tour this summer, and it seems like an album's on the way, so I'm going to love that one. But I also want to dig into the concert reviews as well, because I always think it's good to know who's actually good to see on tour before spending your hard-earned money. A couple concerts I have coming up this summer already are Chris Lane, Mountjoy, Ed Sheeran, and Two Friends. So definitely a wide variety of artists, a wide variety of genres. I look forward to reviewing the concerts I go to this year, and hopefully some more pop-up as well. So those are some of our big things we anticipate this year. And, just a quick another movie on the Marvel end. We've got Guardians of the Galaxy 3, the wrap-up James Gunn trilogy. And with James Gunn, I think it's going to be fun to see what happens this year. I'm sure they're going to start making announcements, start making moves, how the DC universe is going to play out. The Flash was supposed to come out this year, Aquaman, Shazam 2, so we're going to see if those are going to be switched or scrapped, or who knows what's going to happen. So it's going to be awesome to see and discuss what happens there. And that's just our quick episode here. I know we've had a lot of quick hitters. Maybe we'll get some longer episodes in 2023. But we set our resolutions going into the year. We have some things we're really looking forward to. And thank you for listening throughout 2022. I know it's been a bumpy ride. My availability just hasn't been where I've wanted it at. Haven't been as consistent with my content. But I promise this year, my resolution, we're going to make it a lot better. We're going to try to churn out more content, more reviews, more rants, more everything. Follow on social media at Dave's R&R. We're going to have some wrestling reviews on Wednesdays. We're going to try to even stack up even more reviews. So check us out there. Check out my other podcasts with my buddies Zach and Ty. Fader follow. It's going to be kind of a drier season, but the playoffs for betting should be awesome. So check us out there. Just keep following, keep downloading, keep liking. I hope y'all have set your resolutions. I hope you meet them. Let's all go into 2023 with our best attitude, high motivation, and let's make 2023 our year, people. Have a great 2023. I'll see you all around.